So I'm standing on the enclosed patio outside. That could be taken down if you'd prefer. So it's screened in all the way along there. We've got probably 18-inch tile on top of what would be the concrete pad. That right there is the door into the master bedroom. And then that's the window that we were looking at from the formal living, formal dining. I've not been in any of these houses that are overlooked in this neighbourhood. The walls are usually pretty high. They slope up just a little bit too, so every house in the backyard has had nice privacy, which is good. You can see here, you're not overlooked. There are the odd 2 stories in this neighbourhood, but even they are towards the back and they don't kind of infringe on any of the single stories. Nice little pergola cover right here. Like you said in your text, there is a fair amount of vegetation here, so maybe trimming it back a little bit might help with overhead of landscaping update and maintenance. I'll look again in MLS, but some of these things are staying. I get the idea, maybe this gas fire table, some of these things might be staying with the house. So we've got a PebbleTec pool with in-ground cleaners. I think you can see the little pop-ups on the Baja step here. So you can see some of the cool decking here. Needs a little bit of repair. If this wasn't here, I think this might be the cover to the pool, would be my guess. This little corner here is pretty easy to maintain. It's mostly cactus and desert kind of landscaping. That's azaleas that just need trimming back every now and again. There's the side yard. Those air conditioners look to be fairly new, so we would ask that question. Pool equipment doesn't look super new, but obviously all running. I can hear it running. Taking a look at the pool again. The wall art, I believe they said in MLS, would not be staying. And some of these potted plants, I think they might be taking with them too. So you can see they painted part of the brick wall and then plastered some of it, added a little bit of texture. Seeing there along the bottom, you can see that patch there. The wall art, as I mentioned, is going, but you can see along the bottom there, and that's watering from perhaps the yard behind, or even some from in here. And I can see a little bit of cracking at the back there, all pretty easily repairable. Here's where some of the maintenance might come into play, because we've got a raised planter bed here. This tree right here is probably really pretty. It's a Palo Verde state tree. And I love these ones. This is a big pineapple palm. So over in the corner, I think you saw in the photos, there's the pathway through to the hot tub. And here's where some of your more maintenance is going to come into play. Nice big wide side yard, because we're kind of on a pie-shaped lot that you can see grass would need to be upkept, natural grass. Looks to be an okay shape here and there, a little bit, maybe needs a little bit of treatment, but not too bad. You have an RV gate there to pull things in. You can't have anything that would show above the fencing in Australia, so small stuff and stuff that's going to sit lower. Here again is part of where you're landscaping. You might be able to just get rid of those because they will need some maintenance, obviously. And then looking back this way, you're looking back to the pergola over the dining table outside here, the outside eating area. So that gives you an idea of the width of the backyard. I'm looking back towards the enclosed patio right there. So we'll take you out front to have a look at that.